All right, just g'day everyone. Welcome to the four-part topic sentence explanation. So this is a continuation of our work on better paragraphing that we started with looking at how to do a topic sentence with a topic and a controlling idea. So let's just look at an example of an ineffective paragraph. So take a moment to read this. Atwood's poems do a lot of things and make you feel hopeless about the future. In Crow Song, she uses a crow as the speaker in the poem. The crow is angry with humanity because of politics and war, and the crow says, "You have too many leaders," which means there are too many politicians. That's what Atwood is trying to say. All right, so this is ineffective because there's a lot of generalization and vagueness here. Do a lot of things and make you feel hopeless about the future. So make you feel hopeless about the future could be the mood, it could be the message, but because there's no specificity, what the writer's trying to say is unclear. Now, then the paragraph goes on and says that she, being Atwood, uses the crow as the speaker in the poem. That's correct, but it doesn't really make any clear point about that. It's a description at this stage. The crow is angry with humanity because of politics and war, and the crow says, "You have too many leaders." So this is a nice quote that supports this point, but it's not really connected yet to, if this is going to be the topic sentence, they're not really connected, which means there are too many politicians. Then are we getting to message here? It's not really clear. That's what our Atwood is trying to say. And again, so we've got a really general and very vague sentence that concludes this paragraph. So this is not a very effective paragraph. It doesn't have strong cohesion. So what can we do to fix this? Well, let's review from last time. We need solid topic sentences, and solid topic sentences have a topic, or the subject, what this paragraph is going to be about, and a controlling idea, which is the point you're trying to make. So here's some examples. Rotten Tomatoes' use of statistics demonstrates to readers the popularity of the film. And so Rotten Tomatoes, a film review site. We've got the topic, Rotten Tomatoes' use of statistics, and then the controlling idea, which is the point this writer is trying to make. Demonstrates to readers the popularity of the film. And that's an analytical paragraph. It's explaining how the statistics function in the text. Here's another one. Rotten Tomatoes' use of images from the film captures the audience's attention. So again, we've got the subject of this paragraph, or the topic, the use of images, and the effect of those uses of images. What is the purpose or the impact on the audience? Well, it captures the audience's attention. And here we go. Strong adjectives emphasize the film reviewer's enthusiasm for the film. So again, we've got the topic and the controlling idea. And these are much stronger analytical topic sentences, which then will drive the rest of the paragraph, the explanation sentences and the example sentences, into supporting and further analyzing the paragraphs, further analyzing these points. All right, so just again, review from last time. A focused topic sentence and a focused paragraph should be doing one of these 5 things. Your paragraph's job should be to do one of these things in your essay. If it's not doing one of these things, then it might be either retelling or describing. Now, retelling and describing the text has its place, but most of your essay needs to be one of these 5 things. All right, let's take a look at the 4-part topic sentence, which just breaks down the topic sentence a little bit more for coherence and effective analysis. So here we go. It's basically the same. We're breaking the topic into 2 pieces, and we're breaking the controlling idea into 2 pieces. We want to break our topic into having an active writer and the stylistic technique or the element that we want to focus on. We want to have an interesting verb, and we want to state what the effect is. So we can plug in these things here. The writer's use of, choose one, symbolism, verb, choose one, conveys, choose one, a sense of tragedy. So again, this is not an exhaustive list. This is just an example. The key thing I want to pull out here is the verb. A lot of people get stuck on using this verb, shows. It's a really common verb that's used in sort of grade 9, grade 10 essays when students are starting to get used to this idea of the topic and the controlling idea. And it's not an incorrect verb, but we've got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 other 17 verbs that we could use. At least, again, there's other verbs. These aren't all of them that we could use in our topic sentences. How many paragraphs, body paragraphs, are you going to have in your exam essay? Let's say 8 to 10. Well, you've got plenty to use here. So it's a really good idea to practice using more specific verbs that really focus and push your analysis or your evaluation or the implications you've identified to a higher level. So let's take a look at some examples. All right, example 1. And we've seen this sentence before. I've just now broken it into its 4 pieces. So remember this blue side, this is the topic, what the paragraph's going to be about. And this green side is the controlling idea, which is the point we're trying to make. So Rotten Tomatoes' use of statistics demonstrates to readers the popularity of the film. So that works. We've got an active creator of the text. We've got the element of the text. We've got a verb, and we've got the effect. Let's take a look at the next example. And you can see the change up in the verbs makes for a more interesting read as well. Consider the examiners for your exams. They've got hundreds of essays to read, and they're going to read that word shows hundreds of times in their reading, and they're going to start to get bored with it. So try to find more interesting verbs that will help your writing stand out and be a little bit fresh. Now here's the other one. Now you'll notice that this is a little bit different. Strong adjectives emphasize the film reviewer's enthusiasm for the film. And that's okay. Not every topic sentence has to follow the same formula, except it must have a topic and a controlling idea. That's the only exception. That's the general rule that you need to follow, topic and controlling idea. You'll notice in this sentence that we don't have an active writer at the start. We just have the device, the verb, and the effect. And that's fine. All right, that's it for today's video. Thank you and enjoy your writing.